Why don't you give her 5 minutes and I'll make a motion that we give the speaker 5 minutes.
I've just heard that we have a standing rule that you can't transfer your time from one speaker to another, so I'm going to let you go ahead and speak for 2 minutes.
No, I make a motion.
To clear this area.
Okay, those in favor?
Thank you.
Okay, so it sounds like we have we passed it 5 minutes. Go ahead, please.
There was a student held a General Assembly on the 2nd of June, and the following resolution and proposals were drafted there. Members of the Board of Trustees, we, the students, have seen and experienced the cuts to the educational services of SMC. Nearly 1,000 classes have been cut since 2008. The frenzy to crash classes at the start of the semester is known to all. As thousands of students are turned away at SMC, the average class size has increased in steps. Students are experiencing great difficulty in attaining classes, and when they do, they're often combined into an extremely irregular schedule. This, of course, affects working class students most, as students are forced to prolong the period of time before they are eligible for transfer. Many will be discouraged from continuing and fall into the ranks of low-wage workers or the unemployed. The students of Santa Monica College are intelligent, thinking people. We are often given encouragement that we are the future leaders of this country, yet we are just as often ignored in the decisions taken at the college that immediately affect our education and future. The students have been engaged in studying the problems facing SMC. We have been patiently and critically studying the SMC budget and the difficulties SMC faces. And some of what we understand is that while over 900 classes were cut since 2008, the reserve fund of the college grew. While part-time faculty were laid off, we have seen the total compensation of management and administration, and especially senior administration, grow on average 25%. While the supplies of faculty and staff are reduced, $300,000 is spent on a consulting firm to find savings in healthcare benefits, work that should have arguably been done by management. On this point, we must note that there were another firm reportedly offered to do the services for free. Why were they refused? And how can the SMC community feel confident that everything possible is being done to not cut classes when $600,000 in waste is found in the healthcare benefits? What we want is a voice in the affairs of the college that is real and meaningful. We want respect that acknowledges we are capable of making informed and intelligent decisions about the budget, about college policies, about the operations of the college. We all face a severe and continuing crisis in public education and realize that the difficulties in funding from the state will likely continue for many years. It therefore becomes even more urgent that Santa Monica College pulls together all the resources it has, the knowledge and insight of all the people that make up its community to find the best solutions to the hardest questions. And by giving SMC students and workers a real voice and a real power in the operations of the college, we will discover a reservoir of creativity and reasoning that can make all the difference to our education, to the faculty being let go, to the students being turned away. SMC must solve this crisis it faces together. We must work together. What this requires foremost is a democratic process of decision making. It requires not only the highest degree of transparency long before any decision is taken, but even more importantly, it requires a truly participatory process. If a democratic and collective process of decision making is developed, we would all be 10 steps ahead of where we are today. Today, you members of the board will be voting on a tentative budget for next year. The budget that has been submitted to you by the senior administration carries cuts that are severe in the extreme. The complete elimination of winter, another 34% cut in summer, further reductions in supply, cuts or layoffs for part-time faculty, heavy reductions in counseling services. All this is coupled with a plan to offer extension course that will price out the majority of students. After 2 consecutive years of cuts and the prospect of this budget passing, the students must take a stand. We recognize the cuts to funding SMC is facing from the California state government. We know that certain things must be reduced or cut. But must these come from students and instruction? Are there no other alternatives for savings? Are there no ideas for generating new revenue? We believe there are, and indeed it would be a sad statement that one of the most prestigious community colleges in California and in the nation is unable to develop solutions to old problems and ideas for new challenges we face. As we have said, we are here to work together. This resolution will be amended to account for what transpired at this meeting and mass distributed as we gather endorsements from the SMC community. It is our sincere hope that we can state in the amended version that our proposals were positively received and engaged, and that concrete steps were taken by the board to address. Is that me trying to get it off?
You can finish that.
Steps were taken by the board to address the concerns and demands contained within this resolution.
Thank you very much.